Richards here, CEO of InfoStack. And again, welcome back to the AI Writing Summit 2.0. And today I'm very excited to welcome in Peter Newell. Now, Peter is the co-founder and CEO of MMG Vision International. And he's a bilingual entrepreneur with a diverse career spanning sales, real estate, and network marketing, and also with a passion for internet marketing since 2008. He has leveraged tools like Groove Funnels and WordPress to develop his web, video, and consulting business. And since 2022, Peter has transitioned his business into AI automation and workflow consulting, specializing in AI software sales. And so today, Peter's going to show us software that save you time and money and give you a bird's eye view of how they work and what to expect from their use. So, with that said, welcome in, Peter. How you doing
Well,
today?
thank you for having me, Cary. Thank you very much.
Awesome. So listen, let's just launch into this thing. So first question would be, how did you come around to developing the MMG Vision oneclickemails.com platform?
Well, I came across the creator's software development work a couple of years back, and I was quite impressed with what he created. So when he began offering AI software solutions, I literally I was all in, because since the last 2 years, or since ChatGPT 3.5 came out, I really went all in with AI, especially when he started offering founding members his time-sensitive white label solution, which of course allowed me to sell his software under my banner.
Awesome. Okay. Well, so that begs the question: how does it work? What's the technology behind oneclickemails.com? And again, how does it work to produce effective email copy?
Well, obviously, as you know, AI is not a human being. It is all about gathering data and providing documents, marketing documents based on that data. So by leveraging advanced artificial intelligence, it enables users to generate hundreds of emails across 26 tried and tested marketing sequences with a single click. So the technology behind MMG Vision oneclickemails.com combines AI-driven content generation with marketing expertise to produce tailored email sequences that hopefully align with specific campaign goals. So this approach eliminates the need for expensive copywriting efforts, and it allows users to focus on other aspects of their marketing strategy.
We've certainly spent tons of money on copywriting over the last few years. Uh, can you elaborate a little more on that, on the 26 marketing sequences?
Yeah, great question. So following, uh, I'm going to list for you the kind of email sequences that this application will pump out with just one click. And keep in mind that there's only two things that the user of the software needs: a website address or documents that can be uploaded to provide the data for the AI to get the work done. So imagine now that you've got a campaign going on and you want to do a 24-hour flash sale. Well, we got two emails that will pump out. Or you might want to do a 48-hour flash sale. We have two emails that are pumped out with that in mind. How about a 7-day launch series with 7 emails sequentially written out for you, ready to go? And again, keep in mind, you're just giving your website address. It'll do a deep dive and get all the necessary information and create those 7 emails for you in one click. How about agency prospecting or business-to-business partnership outreach? How about, let's see, we had recently a Black Friday sale. Black Friday promotion? How about booking a call for a client to get some work done with them? How about when people abandon carts? How about a post-call follow-up series, customer appreciation event, a Cyber Monday sale, 3 emails, educational series for a niche topic, 4 emails. How about an end of year sale? So you're starting to get the picture, Cary. All kinds of reasons, post-purchase follow-up, 3 emails, pre-launch, before the cart opens, 3 emails, promotion emails, affiliate promotion emails, re-engagement campaigns for inactive subscribers,
Now this
referral.
this thing will look at your website. Excuse me. It'll look at your website, and you don't have to train it or do anything like that. It'll just look at your website, and then it'll go ahead and write these things and spit it back out at you.
That is correct.
Wow.
And again, that's why I call it the one-click emails application, because you really just have to give it a website address or provide documents inside a clear white box, and it does a deep dive and gets everything it requires to produce these emails. Now, it's not a human, but you do have the possibility of reviewing these sequences, and you can tweak them to your liking.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah,
Awesome.
like that.
Awesome. And so, how do you ensure that the emails generated sort of resonate with different particular audiences?
Well, first and foremost, by being able to verify the resulting sequences to ensure that they speak to your desired audience. Let's keep in mind, AI is phenomenal, especially since the arrival of OpenAI's operator. I mean, it's amazing where we're going with AI, but it's still not 100% perfect, because it's not, sometimes it misses the human way of communicating. So the beauty of being able to verify the resulting sequences allows the user to ensure that it's speaking the way they want it to be spoken.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you have any feedback from some of the early adopters on this thing?
I wish I could say that I've got lots, but the tool is so recent. And although I've received good feedback verbally inside my networking circle, the people that have purchased the one-click emails have said, well, they all have one thing they say in common: man, what a time saver. But I have not had the chance to reach out to get some written or video testimonials, which is one of the reasons, Cary, why I accepted your invitation, because the more people that adopt the software, well, the more opportunities I'm going to have to reach out to these customers. And that's why I'm quite willing to provide this software. Is free good enough?
Awesome. Yeah, we'll get to that here in a second about how people can access this thing. Now, we had talked earlier about having you maybe do a quick sort of live example using our website. Is that something you could do?
Yeah, and I'm so happy that you're giving me permission to use your website, and I've got the software open to save on time, and you'll notice that the interface is quite easy to use, very simple. It's got a dashboard which gives you the resulting the results of any exercise that you do. It's got the create emails, which we're in now. And it allows you also to do some advanced prompt engineering. We won't get into that, but it has that feature which allows you to tweak prompts, add new prompts to the exercise. and it's got a support button where they can get in touch with me. But here's the fun part. And in order to save time, I'm just going to go over what you have to do. You put in the campaign title, and then you decide whether you want to use a URL, put the URL here, or you want to enter content in this box, which will give it the data it requires to do its work. For the most part, people are going to probably want to use their own websites because they've done a lot of work creating the content. Then you can decide whether you want to use the O1 Mini Preview, GPT-4o, 4o dated the 20th of November, or Turbo. I suggest people use simply 4o. And then you can decide the tone of the email sequence. So you might want to do the exercise for friendly. You do it again for empathetic to see the difference of the output of these sequences, assertive, inspirational, instructional, motivational, or engaging if you want to engage and create conversions. So you have all these capabilities within the software. You then decide whether you want the emails to be short, medium, or long, and you can even give it special instructions. Now, because you can choose only one or choose several, what I've done is I've created and chosen all of the above ways or sequences you're looking for. So, and I'm going to read them off to you. Promotion, welcome series. You know, I already talked about these 24 sequences that are available. I gave you a quick overview. What I did here is I gave it a title. We're going to use your AIWritingSummit.com. We're going to use GPT-4. And Cary, I'm going to let you decide how you want the email tone to go.
Yeah, let's do friendly.
Okay.
And can we do more than one?
We have to do them separately.
Oh, okay. So let's
So
start with friendly
let's go to
and
friendly
medium.
and medium.
Yep.
And let's click on generate emails. And now you'll notice that the AI is doing a deep dive into your website. And that little coggle that you see, when it becomes a check, it means that first affiliate promotion email has been created, and we're now working on email. Whoop, second email is done, showcasing key products and services. And as it continues to do this, picture now if you or I or your viewers needed to create 26 email sequences of over 100 emails. How much time do you figure it would take to write them, verify them, tweak them, fix them, and complete them?
Oh, yeah, it'd be weeks.
It could be even months. And I've had people
Yes.
tell me with another software that I've got called the One Click Workshop, tell me that, my God, Peter, it took me 8 months to create my workshop. And you
Yep.
did it within 15 minutes, it was all done. So same thing with these emails. Within the next 5 minutes, this sequence of emails will be completed. And because I'm using your website, Cary, if you don't mind, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it and I'm going to send you the result. And I'd love to get your feedback
Sure.
on how accurate for each of these email sequence situations, how accurate the AI was. And I'm not expecting 100%, but I am expecting definitely way over 80%. because I've
Okay.
tested it and I was amazed. It went in and it tweaked and it added marketing words that make a difference. So we got to let this puppy continue to do its work.
And then again, you can go back in and you can have it be assertive, or you can have it be inspirational, or whatever you want it to do.
Correct. So you can test it. You can test with assertive. You can test with friendly. You can test with
Yeah, and I mean, you could pick and choose for your email series. You could start with friendly, and then you could have another one be assertive, and you can have another one be persuasive.
persuasive,
Yep,
engaging. Exactly.
yep.
You get the picture. Absolutely. So how exciting is this?
This is awesome. This is amazing.
It really is. It really is. And
Now,
I,
Peter, will it give you subject lines as well?
well, if you look at the top of this one here, yes,
Got
this
it.
one
Okay.
here, get ready for a writing revolution. Discover the future of writing. Join the AI Writing Summit 2.0. I don't know what series we're in here. We're working on this. You see, as it keeps pumping out new emails, it keeps throwing me back up to the top. So
Right.
it's hard to consult. Let me see what
Yeah,
we
you got to
have.
kind of wait till it gets done to really look at it.
Precisely. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're almost done, actually. Yeah.
Well,
Well,
there are a lot of them there, though.
there's a lot of emails. So you know what? To make sure that we don't waste anybody's time, I'm going to let this finish. And as promised, I'm going to send it to you by email.
Okay.
And I'd love to get your feedback as soon as you've had a chance to
I
review.
will definitely look over
And
those.
right,
I'm sorry, say again.
you will have a chance to edit these as well to ensure that they
Sure.
are speaking your language,
Yep. Yep.
So,
So yeah, I guess let me ask you this. Not sure how much you've thought about this, but can you discuss a little bit sort of the ethical considerations, to sort of factor in when designing automated email content?
well, more important than ethical is making sure that your emails get read. As far as ethics, what do you mean by ethical considerations? I'm just trying to
Well,
understand your question.
I tell you what, the ethics of AI has um, it's like people are not quite as worried about it as they were like a year ago. Like the first time we did this AI summit, that was everybody was just, what is the ethical consideration here? Because the AI is going out into the internet and it's grabbing stuff. And if you use that stuff, it's like, where did they get that stuff? They got it from somebody else's website or somebody else's email. And so, is it ethical to use
Correct.
that since it's somebody else's, um, IP? You know what I mean? But I think that has subsided it quite a bit, as if people are
It
not quite
has.
as worried
Yeah,
about that these days.
there's not that much of an issue around ethics other than your website has to have, the proper
The standard, what you need.
footer, the
Yeah,
standard footers and whatever. I
yeah.
think more importantly is the how to make sure that those emails can avoid spam filters or they can
Mhm.
ensure high deliverability. So, when
Yeah,
you
does
start,
does this software take that into account?
it does, terms like earn money, extra income, cash bonus, best mortgage rates, investment, and phrases such as act now, limited time offer, they raise red flags. So you
Yes.
have to be aware when these emails are pumped out. Especially if you're using assertive as an
Right.
option, you might get a lot of buy nows or get the discount or, you know, congratulations, these things can trigger spam filters. So
Right.
the more important thing to consider is making sure that your emails get delivered.
Yes.
Uh, and so the psychology and the behavioral insights, they they will play a role in crafting the email sequences. And again, the programmer, the prompt engineer guy who created the prompts for these emails, uh, I'm sure, based on what I've seen, that they take in consideration
Hmm.
um, how the reader is going to react to what's being written. So,
Right.
um, yeah,
Well,
I'm
listen,
pleased with it.
what innovations and improvements do you foresee for the future of the tool here?
Well, you've heard, I'm sure, of the latest OpenAI announcement of the agents. You'll soon, like within 2, 3 months, you'll be able to talk to your browser and ask it almost anything. Make a reservation to this restaurant. I'm in New York City. Make book a flight to this city on this date, uh, leaving no later than this time. You'll be able to talk to your browser, and it will literally go to work for you. Then you
Hmm.
can start working on something else. So imagine when you can have 20 instances of conversations, including go through this series of email sequences and please tweak to ensure that it speaks to my mortgage broker community. And the the browser will literally go to work and it'll come back at one point. It could take minutes, it could take a few hours, it could take a week. It'll come back and it'll say, task is done. And then you'll be able, with the power of this new agent AI, you'll be able to give it commands verbally, and it'll open up a separate browser instance for you and it'll get the job done. Will it be perfect? We don't know yet. But from what I saw of Sam Altman and his team introducing agents, it's mind-boggling. I mean,
It's pretty wild.
it's pretty friggin' wild. Yeah. So I really believe that we will be able to help the app or improve upon the result, whereas before we could not,
Hmm.
unless we took it manually and did it all ourselves.
Hmm.
But now the possibility has been opened to the fact that we can literally ask AI, a much more intelligent AI. And you've heard of the new one that came out, eh?
With the Chinese one?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't heard that much about it, but
Well, I listen to a lot of what's her name? I'm going to give you one name, and I highly recommend you listen to her. She does a great job of revealing. Her name is Julia McCoy, and she talks about the next 3 years of AI and why even experts are terrified with what has just been introduced. So,
right.
like that.
It's a whole brave new world. Well, listen, Peter, this has been awesome. Very, very good stuff. And so, everybody listening, I want to make sure that you go down below the video here and click on the link to the AI Writing Summit 2.0 Gold Pass. which not only gives you lifetime access to all the recordings and panel discussions from this week's summit, but it also gives you access to literally thousands of dollars worth of top tier courses and master classes and workshops and other AI resources, one of which is going to be Peter's 30 plus marketing documents
which is a separate software from what we're discussing today. So there's
which is
really
a
two.
separate, it's an adjunct to it, correct? And so with that, you will be able to, with one-click AI, by simply inserting text or a URL address, just like Peter just showed you, you can experience the power of AI as it performs a deep dive to gather all the necessary data. And within 20 minutes or so, you'll have 20 plus dynamic content types that are produced instead of days and weeks that you'd normally take, like we just talked about, to create such documents. So what you need to do is grab your AI Writing Summit 2.0 Gold Pass, which there will be again a link below this video. Grab that. It's $97. The 30 plus marketing documents that Peter is offering is worth a minimum of $197. Plus, there's like 30 other resources in there. So I mean, there's $5,000 or $6,000 worth of courses and master classes and AI resources and software discounts and all kinds of things. And so again, Peter, you were explaining to me that once they input their information, then you will send them back.
They will get a
Tell me how that works.
well, for the 30 marketing documents, once they make the purchase with the coupon code, it'll cost them $0 instead of $197, and they will receive instructions immediately as to click to fill out a questionnaire. I just need to ask a couple of questions, and in the questionnaire, it asks, do you want it sent to you as text, as a docx, as a Word document formatted? That's the one they're going to have to choose, and I tell them all that.
There will be explanation on how to do that. Yeah.
And then once I receive that information, I will use that information, pump out those 30 marketing documents, format them, and send it to them as a PDF so they can have
Beautiful.
access to it. Now,
all right. Well, go ahead.
One thing I did not say about the one-click emails is, and I'm going to share my screen one last time here, if you'll allow me. I'll come. There we go. Share. You see, you're also going to get 3 free ebooks from me with the one-click email. This is going to be the page you're going to be sent to after you've used the coupon to get for $0 the one-click emails, and then you simply come here and you can click on this button and did not work. You'll be able to, and here's where you'll, instead of the $47, you just put in your, get rid of that. Let me just show you what the coupon code looks like. You put the coupon here and it'll be $0. You fill it out, and then your thank you page will bring you to that page with instructions and the 3 free ebooks that come with it. And these are flip books. They're not just regular ebooks. They're lots of fun to read, and they're actually valued at about $27 for one of them per month, and the other ones are valued at $17 each. So you get that for free as well.
Yeah. So, I mean, again, I was going to say that this whole thing is worth way more, I think, than $197. And again, you get it for free simply by buying that $97 Gold Pass from the AI Summit. And so also one quick mention, Go High Level is our platinum sponsor for this week's summit. And so they are going to do a special raffle giveaway on Friday, midday Friday, of the summit here, and they're going to be giving away a super high value prize, and so it's free to participate, but you do need to sign up to participate. So there'll be a link below. There might be a QR code, or there's going to be a link below the video here to go ahead and sign up for that as well. And then again, be sure and grab your Gold Pass to be able to get access to Peter's one-click AI software. So again, Peter, thank you. This has been awesome.
Thank you for
And
having me, Cary. I very much appreciate the opportunity to speak to your crowd.
yay. Great. So yeah, again, Peter, thank you, and we will be in touch soon. And everybody, again, click on the links and go get your Gold Pass, and also sign up for that Go High Level giveaway on Friday. So awesome, Peter. Thank you very much, and we will be in touch soon.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Bye, everybody.